Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium and the Aflac Kickoff Classic, and we are excited to get this college football season underway. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Tigers have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wolfpack offense comes out to get things started in this one. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been into your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for receiving year 2. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big game.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Kick is in the air. Makes a nice grab at the 25. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So LSU's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And here comes for the first time as a starter this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Now, everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He'll do it himself. Oh, a lot of space. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. Motion from the back. On third down, going up top. Under fire. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. nice on the RPO. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Can't make the catch on third down, in the rarest of drops for this guy. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The inside handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Bauer. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Right on the money. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got a man, it's Bauer. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Looking left. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. NC State quick to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They're going to run it. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. NC State will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Big fella moving. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, NC State.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Complete to start this drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. in execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. LSU, 0. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. It's caught. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to run for it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Intercepted. They didn't give him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position at the 22.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Man, I beg to differ.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. He'll take a shot. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they can't make the connection. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot for the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the point after is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. BYU is running away with this one, and they're just itching to ring that victory bell.
And the returner will be knocked down Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Off the boot, looking for his man. Complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Running into the open space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They're looking for space to run behind the left tackle. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires complete on the crosser. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolfpack! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going right to work up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Looking to buy time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. Can't get him to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. All right, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. To the air on first down. Floats it out in space. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. 6th play of the drive coming up. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, the running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed.
And he's got it! Touchdown, LSU!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. So after getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll give it to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quick strike complete. All right, guys, let's talk LSU. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
He wants to throw it again. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man on the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it near short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Turns it loose. Catch and stride inside the 15. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, LSU!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14.
That makes the score LSU 21, NC State 14.
They marched 56 yards to the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Bowers. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. NC State going up tempo. Looking downfield on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sampson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Bowers. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. The inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the football.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
With the score, LSU 21, NC State 14.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got his man, makes the grab. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the easy completion. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's second and long.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Got his man. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the steps. On third and short, the power run here. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Pulled throws and fires complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. To the air on second down. The quick out. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. They kick it away on fourth down. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. The give to the back. He's loose. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. NC State quick to the line.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane. He found his creep.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic, guys that get after the quarterback, LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Bowers. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a call. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. End off from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Akbar. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Sends it back in motion. Just keeps swinging it. Short throw to the sideline. Picks up just a little. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Tigers! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up by 15 over Air Force.
Oh, he's got a chance.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run play action. Caught behind the line. It's Bowers. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Third down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. LSU quick to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
That makes the score LSU 35, NC State 14.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. There he goes! And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Caught in the backfield, it's Bowers. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Trying play action. Throwing right. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bowers. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bowers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. NC State has to come up with a big play on third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. With the catch, it's Sampson. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20, pick up a 5 to the 19.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, give on the inside. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on third down. Gets it out fast. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Makes the catch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on second down. Got his man in the middle. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. LSU will get a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They go to the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Unloads quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Bully ball on third and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
LSU 38, NC State 14.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.